All right, we are live today here on MTG Unpacked, getting stuck into the Patron Snap Packs. So this is where we put together a whole bunch of cards for the patrons each month, put together a little snack, so to speak. Looks like we've got a bunch of people in the chat already. And my computer's going crazy here, not sure what's up with that. Okay, so who do we have here? We've got Devon Beeman, Devon Wise, Anim Boy, Daniel T, welcome. Let's see, where's my mouse gone? Yeah, I think my computer's broken. All right, so we will get started momentarily. So we've got about 60 snap packs to get through. So let's get started here. We'll start off with Roma CM. Thank you for being a patron. So a brand new patron here with his signed Jackalope Herd. So I'm going to grab, actually before I do that, I'll get this stuff out of the way. We'll grab a foil here. Let's see. Here we go. All right, so he gets a foil Falconer Adept. All right, pop that in there for you, sir. Enjoy. And the Jackalope cards, Daniel got them from TCG Player, so I buy in bulk. I think I bought like 150 or something at one point. So, all right. Next up, we have Irish Coaster Fan, another new patron. Let's grab a foil here. Okay, we have Tormenting Voice. All right, tuck that in here. And next up, Bermudian Belbachir. Thank you all for being patrons. Next up, we have Basri's Solidarity. Very shiny indeed. And we've got two more left at the foil tier. Caitlin Stark, thank you for being a patron. Welcome, Katie. We're just getting started here. Farsight Adept. Pop that in there. And one more here. Janelle Mondragon, thank you for being a patron. We'll grab a foil. And is Omen of the Sea. All right. And any patrons want to answer R. Smith 415's question? I'm a little bit biased. Okay. So today, before we get into the snacks proper, there are some little surprises here you might have seen from the thumbnail. I'm not sure how or when we'll open those. Regulars will know probably what's going to happen there, but we'll see how it goes. And I'll see if my computer will behave itself. I can't really see the chat right now. Everything's gone haywire here. What is happening? Yeah, it's completely broken. All right. That is disappointing. Okay, so we'll get started here. So digging through my box, I'll try to start with the patrons who are already here. Okay, there's one. So how's everyone doing today? Having a nice weekend so far? I'm very thankful we haven't had any snow here yet. It's sort of mild so far. Okay, that one, nearly there, and I think that is it. Okay. So let's get underway. Starting off here with Devon B. Thank you for being a patron, and I want to just highlight these things for a second. If you didn't see this morning's video, this is a new thing Wizards is doing. They've got these foil etched cards. I don't know how well that'll come out, but it's a different foiling process, and so far the cards are perfectly flat. So normally I think the foiling, they put sort of like a sticker thing on it. But this, it looks like they've like etched, they call them foil etched. They've got this foiling on the card. So very interesting. So yeah, I'm curious how those will hold up with time. The values don't seem to be as much as I was expecting. They're actually probably less than a regular foil. So we'll see if people like them. So we'll start off here with Devon B. Thank you for being a patron. So you know the drill if you've been here a while. So I'm going to grab 5 commons here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they definitely look better than on camera. It's really hard, like my video this morning, it was hard to get them to appear. They look sort of washed out and muddy, but they look really good in person. And then uncommons, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I used to pre-record these videos, so I'd fast forward through the hairy arm vision here, but then I realized it was taking me all weekend, and it got to the point where that's all I was doing for days. So like, nah, let's do a live stream. It's more interactive as well. Okay, we'll start off here for Devon with Parasitic Strix, Skirt Commando, Creature Goblin, Krumar Bondkin, Elite Skirmisher, Shepherd of Heroes, Cinderclasm, Marrowleaf Pixie, Cabal Therapist, extra rare there for you, sir, Bluster Squall, Channeled Force, a foil, Turn to Slag, and Gem Razor. Yeah, look at that thing, fantastic. So the comic book art there from not Ixalan, what's it called? Ikoria. I'm getting my sets mixed up. It's early in the morning, people, Saturday morning. It's been a very long week. Tons of overtime at the day job, so pretty pooped out after all that. Okay, Devon is back for seconds here. So we'll put together another one. And by the way, I am trying to compete with Rudy from Alpha Investments in the hairy arm stakes. Hopefully cultivating some fantastic arm hairs. And hopefully not making you totally put off your breakfast today, or lunch or dinner, wherever you may be. Or maybe you're having a midnight snack on the other side of the world. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then we'll get a foil and rare or mythic. Okay, good luck, Devon. On the second one here, we have Contingency Plan, Claim of Erebos, Silverback Shaman, Darksteel Axe, Anvilwrought Raptor, Gird for Battle. Thanks for dropping by, ye anime boy. Rakdos Keyrune, Grip of the Royal, Vandal Blast, Scuttling Sliver, a foil Selfless Savior, and the rare is a Chroma's Will. So you might have noticed I'm putting a few Commander Legends cards in here because I've actually already opened a box. So stay tuned later today. I've still got to do all the editing, so that's going to be several hours and rendering and all of that. So probably not till tonight. We'll have the, what is that, maybe like another 6 hours or something from now, maybe sooner. We'll have the first Commander Legends box opening on the channel. Okay, next up we have KTW. Thank you for being a patron. Yeah, some good stuff. As you might have seen, did get a couple of things I was looking for, so I was pretty happy about that. And I didn't realize there were quite so many goblins, so that's where I'll have to maybe think of some throat-soothing items. Okay, so there we go, and then we'll grab a foil right from the middle and a rare or mythic. Oh, that's a bit of a spoiler. Okay. Katie, we have Alchemist Vial, Balduvian Horde, Fertile Thicket, Ancestral Vengeance, Fogwalker, Royal Spout, Spiteful Returned, Lawseeker's Stone, Lava Belly Sliver, Explosion of Riches. What is that? I didn't even notice that before. More goblins, all right. A very nice forest, foil forest, and the rare is Bruna the Fading Light. But what is this? You turn it around and you get a mythic, half of a card. So this totally confused me. I thought it was like a misprint, but no. What do they call it? I think it's the meld mechanic. So there's actually two of these cards. You put them together. There's a top half on the other one. So enjoy that one, Katie. Pop those in there. Thank you for being a patron. Next up, we have Daniel T. Thank you for being a patron. So we'll go digging in here again. And has anyone been able to pick up any Commander Legends? And if so, what do you think so far? Is it meeting your expectations? It's actually, I am very surprised. Probably, I'm not so surprised about the quality or what they put in the set, but I'm most surprised about the pricing. I was able to pick up my boxes for 95 a piece from my local game store. I think other ones in the area had them for like 110, 120. So way cheaper than I was expecting. So I think it's a pretty good deal. Plus you can actually draft them. So that's pretty impressive. I'm amazed I actually came up with a way to do that. Okay, next here for Daniel, we have Borderland Explorer, Mystic of the Hidden Way, Crown Hunter Hireling, Azure Fleet Admiral, Strange Augmentation, Retreat to Hagra, Drogskull Cavalry, Goblin Ringleader, Vault Breaker, Nissa's Judgment, Foil Glass Blower's Puzzle Knot, and the rare is Sarah Avenger from M13. All right. So there you go, Daniel. Enjoy the pulls. Okay, let's scroll through here. Welcome, JC Loneson. Daniel got his first command tower and laser. Very cool. Smith 415's waiting for his pre-orders to come through. Welcome, 8E 2.0. Katie likes all the throwbacks and bias to the Golgari theme being elves, yeah. All right, welcome, Buckzek. I think I've got through everyone. Normally I could see all the chat on my computer, but it completely just crapped out, so I'm out of luck there. Okay, so a few new people in the chat here. If I can find the envelopes. Bear with me a moment. So while we're waiting, what is your favorite card so far? If you've seen the spoilers or opened the set from Commander Legends, is there anything in particular I mean, you know which ones I am very fond of, but I'd like to hear what you guys are really liking in the set so far. Let me know. Where? Okay, so let's just go through. Having a bit of trouble finding these, so we'll go through like so. Next up, we have MTG Hermit. Thank you for being a patron. So, yeah, other than the Jeweled Lotus, of course. Gift and the Turtle. Which one is the gift, Devon? Daniel likes Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. 2, 3. Oh, with the elephant, yeah. That one, I believe, was in Modern Horizons as well. Smith 415 Lightsea Eldrazi Octopus, yeah. I'm like, what? Eldrazi Octopus. Here we go. So here's one of the cards from the set, the Prismatic Piper. So this one, what I found, I think they had like 4 in the box. So the idea is if you don't manage to get a legendary in the colors you need, you can use this guy, and if it's your commander, choose a color before the game begins. The Prismatic Piper is the chosen color. You can also partner with another commander. So that's how they solved that problem. Next up, God's Willing, Calestria Healer, Daggersail Aeronaut, Creature Goblin, Wretched Griff, Uninvited Geist, Hope Tender. Let's pop this guy around. He's actually an unimpeded trespasser. Lots of gangly arms there. Hope Tender. Welcome Squirrel. I'll see if I can dig up your patron envelope shortly. Angrath's Rampage. Diagraph Ghoul. Glacial Revelation. Murder. Foil. And the rare is Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, which I think that's the one they did the secret lair of earlier this year. So enjoy the pools there. MTG Hermit. Okay, where is Squirrel? Here is Squirrel. Okay, thank you for being a patron, Squirrel. You've got some treasure there, and you might also, if you haven't already, want to check the collector pack video from this morning. Got some very tasty foil etched cards there. And a foil and rare or mythic. All right, Squirrel. What do we have? We got Blind Blast, Unearth, Dispeller's Capsule, Metropolis Sprite, Skursdag Supplicant, Battlefield Scavenger, Tolarian Kraken, Victimize, Jury Master of the Review, Hunter's Insight, a foil Disenchant, and a rare Polymorph. Check it out. I thought that was hilarious. Yeah, so the famous weird mutated, I guess that's supposed to be a rabbit or something. That's what it looks like to me anyway. So enjoy the pools there, Squirrel. Let me set these envelopes aside so I don't have a spill. Those in there. Okay, next up we have Raphael M. Thank you for being a patron. And if you can recall what set that was from, wasn't it, did that say one of the core sets? But I'm wondering, was that a reprint from an earlier set? If you know about that, leave a note in the chat or comments. Okay, Raphael, what are we going to get for you today? So we've got Fury Charm, Cyclops of One-Eyed Pass, Hunter's Edge, Sultai Skullkeeper, Crossroads Consecrator, Falthus Shadowcat Familiar, Nightmare Cat, that's pretty cool. Gorgon's Head, what the heck? Angelic Armaments, Tormod the Desecrator, Legendary Creature, Zombie Wizard, Rootweaver Druid, extra rare chucked in there, Keeper of the Accord, foil rare, and your rare here is a Extended Art or Borderless Temple of Plenty. So enjoy the pulls this month. Raphael, pop those in there for you. Next up we have Eric Cook. Thank you for being a patron. So we'll grab the commons here for Eric. And a foil and rare or mythic. There are actually quite a few mythics this month. Okay, we have Miner's Bane, Rakdos Drake, the best guild, clearly. Rise Again, Otherworldly Outburst, and that is a little disturbing. Marauding Blight Priest, Pale Rider of Trostad. Some cool artwork there. Fated Retribution, extra rare. Wrong Turn, extra rare. What is going on here? Renowned Weaponsmith, Stinger Fling Spider, Foil Rupture Spire, and the rare is Gem Razor. Okay, so this is the regular artwork version. So which one do you prefer, the comic book art or the regular version? Let me know in the chat or comments. Next up we have David Griffiths. Thank you for being a patron. And we've got a few more people drifting in here. Welcome to Leandro Sequeira, Pac Sam, and I think that is it. Trent T is here. Okay, I'll have to find your snap pack. All right. So let's see here. I'm not sure what's going on here. All right, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I think YouTube was glitching out with the moderator thing. I have a very short list of moderators and I don't recognize your name, so I'm not sure what happened there. Okay, David, what do we have? Terramorphic Expanse, Nyxborn Rollicker, Reclaiming Vines, Hyena Umbra, Elvish Doomsayer, Pore Over the Pages, Assembled Alphas, oh, extra rare, okay. Saddled Rhymestag, Guiltleaf Winnower, Dreamstone Hedron, Foil Parcel Beast, and the rare is Hellkite Charger. All right. And Devon says, that expanse reminds me of when I first started playing. Love to see it. Yes, you do indeed. For me, it's a lot of the cards from Armenket. So the set was, I think, pretty much universally panned when it came out. I really love the Egyptian theme. But that will always have fond memories for me. Welcome, Max Greninja 25. But guess what? David is back for seconds. He was just too hungry. He needed a little bit more of a snack, so I'm happy to oblige. So 4 and 5. And a foil and rare or mythic. All right, David. See if we can do even better. This time we have Aqueous Form, Revoke Existence, Salvage Drone, Whisperer of the Wilds, Kite Sail Skirmisher. Yes, I was wondering. I think I blew out your speakers just then. Sorry about that. We get a standard pack wild card. So we will set this aside here for David. And we will crack that open momentarily. So the first wild card has gone off. We get an extra rare Sage Eye Avengers. Yep, ding, 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 ding. Volcanic Dragon. I'm doing well, Max Greninja. How about everyone else? Kanji Skywarden, Bird Wizard, Supreme Will, Foil, Thorn of the Black Rose, and the rare is Coercive Recruiter, Creature Orc Pirate. Okay, so David, this is where we crack open a pack. And you'll get the rares, mythics, foils, anything over a buck. I think I'll also chuck in the legendaries because why not? That's what it's all about. All right, we have Ripscale Predator, Strategic Planning, Spark Harvest, Spark Tongue Dragon, Flood of Recollection, Foundry Inspector. I think that was over a buck. I'll chuck that in. Even if it wasn't, Ghastly Demise. Welcome XD Devastate. Angel of the Dawn, Lizalana Bowmaster, Eye Blight Colors, and if I miss anything here that's over a buck, let me know. Core Cartographer, because there were actually quite a few in the common and uncommon slot. Maelstrom Colossus, look at that artwork, fantastic. Commander's Sphere, this is a must have in your commander deck, or a lot of commander decks I should say. Furnace Celebration, Patron of the Valiant, 3 visits, and the rare is Slash the Ranks. All right, and legendary, rare, Gore Muldrak, Amphenologist. If you know what an Amphenologist is, I'm very curious to know about that. Hans Eriksson, this is a fun one, callback to the, I think it's one of the Lurgoyf cards, so that is hilarious. Nothing could ruin such a fine day, Safi. A foil Ambush Viper and an Elforia token. I'll chuck that in as well. So somebody said 3 visits, so I'll put that in as well. Okay, so there we are, David. Got a bit of extra goodness there for you, sir. Let's see here. So we got that one. Okay, all set. Devin says it sounds like someone who digs up bones for a living. Yeah, what do they call those? Archaeologists. So it's an ologist of amphans. Maybe they dig up amphibians or something, or study amphibians. Okay, let's see here. So back to the pile. Next up, we have Trent T. Thank you for being a patron. So let's go over to the other box here. This other one's thinning out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then the uncommons. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's probably having trouble focusing. Magic Historian, welcome, sir. Tyler, this stream has caused me to desire pudding for some odd reason I haven't had since I was a child. Yes, nothing like a good pudding. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And a foil and rare or mythic. All right, Trent, what do we have here? We've got Boiling Earth, Deep Freeze, Fervent Strike. Welcome, Irish Coaster fan. If you rewind back near the beginning of the video, you'll see what the foil was you got today. Enjoy. Salvager of Secrets, Brazen Freebooter, Burning Yard Trainer, Splicer's Skill, Kumena's Awakening, extra rare here for you. Emma Wolf. You should go get a snap pack of pudding, Devin says. I think I actually have. We like those little chocolate puddings you get here. I think they are supposed to be sugar-free, so I can eat as many as I like, right? Verazol, the Split Current, Foil Demonic Embrace, rare and the rare. Boom piles. So we've got some goblins trying to make a bit of an explosive thing here. So very curious how that'll work out for them. Enjoy that, Trent. Yeah, they do serve a lot of puddings in hospitals, don't they? Okay. Oh, and nice. I've got things going everywhere here. Oh, that's a bit of a worry. Okay, I'm just going to grab a few things here. All right. Next up we have Levi X. Thank you for being a patron. Graham crackers with cranberry juice. Yeah, they got to have stuff that's easy to eat, because whatever you're in for could be. Katie says pudding's a synonym for dessert in general in the UK. Yeah. For me, the Australian meaning, so that would have been like I picture like an English pudding, fruitcake type thing. But then I moved to America almost 20 years ago, and it's sort of like these little, almost like, what would you call them? Sort of like custard type things. Okay, foil and a rare or mythic. All right, Levi. We have Spark Tongue Dragon, Core Cartographer, Stonework Pack Beast, Bubble Snare for all your Pokemon needs, Diminish, Direfleet Warmonger, Inscription of Ruin, extra rare, good deal, another extra rare, Evra, Halcyon, Witness, Crystal Chimes, Rograk, Son of Rugar. Okay, so I thought that was going to be a goblin, but it's a kobold. Foil, Jace's Phantasm, and the rare is Branch Loft Pathway. On the other side here, you got the Boulder Loft Pathway. So one of those modal dual face cards. Enjoy that, Levi. Next up, we have Lear Guru. Thank you for being a patron. And Pax Sam says it's midnight in Hong Kong now. Yes, up late. Well, hopefully you'll get a nice rest after this. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and then uncommons. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Welcome, Christopher Mullins. So we're on Central Time here. And a rare or mythic. Okay. And for Katie, it's about 5 o'clock, 5:20. And I remember Germany, I think they're like 7 hours ahead from when I was there. So it was, that'd be like 6 p.m., I think. All right, Malakir, Blood Priest. Demir Locket. Whoops, skipping over cards. Ghastly Demise. Skyknight Legionnaire, Darkblade Agent. Ruination Rioter. Herald of the Sun. Reclamation Sage. Ordeal of Nylea. A Gourmand. Foil Skyclave Plunder. And Night of Autumn. So there you are, Leah. Enjoy. And what is Christopher saying? Bought 27 Commander Legends booster boxes. Pulled all the Dargons and Dogs and gold. What is Goldens? Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I don't know exactly, Magic Historian. I think it could be a fake box with Dargons and Goldens. So I would be a little worried. And I'm curious why you bought 27. You could have gone for a full case. You usually get a case discount, so you get 6 per case. You probably should have gone for 30, but you know what? It's that's fine. Maybe you didn't need 30. I don't know. Shavan Dargans and Golden Kangs. Yeah. Okay, Nick T, a new patron. Thank you for being a patron. Let's dig into it. They should totally do that for a unset though. Just have some Dargons and Goldens and whatever other weirdness they can concoct. And I thought there was a rumor of maybe another unset or something coming out. Maybe it'll be a December like Christmas present or something. Lotis, yes, the block Lotis is fantastic. Sarakan Dargon Bollard, yes, I remember him. He makes Dargons, doesn't he? After return 12 boost boxes, we'll send you the Goldens. All right, sounds like a deal. 200. Okay, you guys, you're totally derailing things here. I'm trying to keep a serious snack pack live stream. Okay, we have devious cover up. You know how serious we are around here. Erstwhile Trooper, Lizlana Bowmaster, Archon Skygord, Fundhorn Elves. Maybe I should just keep up. Okay, Gruzzled Anger, Gruzly Anglerfush. Now I sound like a New Zealander. Lesser Mastercore, Ether Tunnel, Mobilized District Extra Rare, Gift of Tusks, a foil Ferrous Band War Chief Rare, and Needle Verge Pathway with a Pillar Verge Pathway on the other side. So enjoy those, Nick. I don't think... Oh, I was going to say we haven't pulled any Dargons, but I think we pulled the Hellkite Dargon earlier. So if you remember that one, leave a note in the chat or comments. Okay, next up here. Oh, so disorganized. We have James Kinner with some ooze. Thank you for being a patron. I think I did put some more slimes or oozes in the box this month. Margok Dole on Sundays. Sunday is my favorite day of the week, next to the days of the week ending in Y. So that's, except Monday can just, I can't even on Monday. It's too much with the day job. You come in after your Sunday and you're not ready for it, you know? Okay, James, what do we have? Rubble Belt Marker, Marlfeld Twins, the Manholarian. Is that how you say it? Manholarian? I'm not going there. Dazzling Lights, Night Market Lookout, Kinsvale Courier, there's a Kithkin for you, Vampire Cutthroat, Ruination Guide, and this is me on a Monday. I am just slapping the keyboard. That's actually a keyboard. Belbalka Spectral Sergeant, Extra Rare, General's Enforcer. Devon's rolling over there. Why are you rolling? Mind Melter, Master of Winds, and no comments on that card. Ashling the Extinguisher, Legendary Creature, Elemental Shaman. Love that artwork. That's actually one of the commanders we'll be doing on the Commander snacks this month. Magic Historian, he listens to Limp Bizkit. They insist you continue to roll. Yes, you do a lot of rolling with your Limp Biscuit. Okay, number 2 here for James. He was so hungry, he said, yes, that was a somewhat satisfying snack, but I need more. Can you give me more? And I said, certainly, James, not a problem, sir. We'll get another one set up for you right away. Yeah, that's the quote of the day. So enjoy, everybody. Enjoy the quotes. I'm sure somebody's compiling a list of quotes, and it's very interesting, shall we say. Okay, do I have any suggestions in Dragon of Tarkir? Devon, you need to watch more videos. His mind's almost cleared up from mind rot, but You need to watch more videos to rot your mind again. It's like an endless cycle. It repeats. I'm not sure what the interval is. I guess it depends how many videos you watch. Okay, we have Territorial Scythe Cat Showcase Sanitarium Skeleton. This is me by the end of the week. After my man day through Friday, I'm like, no, I can't do it anymore. Yeah. Prismatic Piper. So there you go. If you're setting up a commander game. Glacial Grasp. Glacial Gasp, I thought that was. Pathetic Prism. On Thin Ice. Extra rare. Pillage. Heartless Act. Arborback Stomper. Watcher for Tomorrow. Scale the Heights. Foliage. And Hypnotic Spectre from 9th edition. Love that artwork. So there you are, James. Enjoy. Thank you for dropping by, Magic Historian. Yes, you have derailed it with nonsense. I don't know how we can ever recover now. It's all downhill from here. Okay, let's see. Who do we have next? I feel like I'm missing one here. I'm looking for so-and-so. Here we go. Okay. Was not missing that one. All right. You've waited here. JC Lowenson, thank you for being a patron. New patron here. Let's dig into it. We'll see if we can get some Dargons for you today, sir. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 uncommons. Foliage. Okay, JC, what do we got? Urza's Tower, very nice. Entourage of Trest, 9th Bridge Patrol, Practice Tactics, Raise the Alarm, Blim Comedic Genius. I don't know if I like that brand of comedy. Legendary Creature Imp, Youthful Scholar, Burnished Heart, Necropanther, Showcase, Palladium Mere, Foil Erasca Frillback, and the rare is Resolute Archangel from M15. All right, enjoy the pulls there. JC Lorenzen, pop those in here for you. Who is next? We'll grab a pile of packets here. Next up it is Brian Simmons. Thank you for being a patron. Unfortunately, I do not think we included any Shivan Dargons, so that could be a disappointment to some of you. Feel free to remind me in the comments section that I must put in a Shivan Dargon. Welcome, Eric. And Eric, I think we did your snap pack earlier in the stream, so you might want to rewind at some point. Okay, Brian, we have Bastion Inventor, Fire Urchin, Living Tempest, Terror Off the Pecs, yes. Thriving Grubs. And Eric's like, what on earth is going on here? Yeah, the Magic Historian dropped by. He totally derailed everything. Goblin Motivator. That is all the motivation you need. A little bit of a whack in the chin by a Goblin. Weaver of Lightning. Jared Carthalion. Yes, True Air. Extra Rare. Beast Breaker of Balaged. And that looks like that guy. You know the guy I'm talking about. He was in The Walking Dead, one of Negan's minions. He's a bit of a character actor. I forget his name, but yeah, that reminds me of him. Obsessive Stitcher, Kedis Emberclaw Familiar, Foil Raise the Alarm, and the rare is Risk Factor. All right, so you got the promo version there. That's one of my favorite cards. Welcome, Kimpy Gamer. Welcome to the Madhouse. Okay, next up we have Mark S. Baker, And there's Sraken, the Mad. He creates Dargons. Is he? Yes, with flying. 5/5 red Dargons. All right, moving on. 1, 2. We were just talking about Sraken. That's incredible. He must have heard us. 4, 5, and a uncommon here. Devon only watched the first 2 seasons of Walking Dead. Been meaning to get back to it for some time. Oh boy, it's The Walking Dead. One of those shows. At this point, I just have to complete it because I read all the comic version, but it's really uneven. There are some seasons you're like, why am I watching this? This is so grim and disappointing and pathetic, but I just kept watching. Okay, we have High Spire Infusion here for Mark, Phyrexian Rager, Wolfkin Bond, Brainstorm, River Serpent, Codex Shredder, Urza's Rage, Sorcerer Spyglass, Extra Rare, Swallow Hole. Ding, 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 ding. You know what this means. It is wildcard time. Standard pack, and the standard pack is not a standard pack today. It is Commander Legends, so we'll open that momentarily. Journey to Oblivion, and the rare is Zatalpa, Primal Dawn. All right, so enjoy the pulls there. Mark, the highlight there is the Sarvan, the Mad. Okay, Commander Legends. So rares, mythic foils, anything over a buck, plus legendary creatures. Starting off with Molder Beast, Goblin Trailblazer, and these are the fake Ixalan blue goblins. I don't think they are true goblins. Sailor of Means, Doom Traveler, Valakut Invoker, Charcoal Diamond, Viscera Seer, Soul's Fire, and if I miss anything over a buck, let me know in the chat. Captain's Call, Farhaven Elf, Bitter Revelation, Amorphous Axe, Rupture Spire. Oh, sorry, Katie corrected me. Goldens, yes, thank you. Vow of Torment for the uncommons. Sifter Worm. Wonder if he sifts flour. He seems like he would sift it pretty well. Merchant Raiders. And the rare is Soul of Eternity. Okay, not sure what's happening there, but very interesting artwork. And Slurk, all ingesting. Yes, that's me on a Tuesday. Legendary creature, Ooze, 0/0 for 6. I'll chuck that in. And Keleth's Sunmane Familiar, legendary creature, Horse. All right. And a foil Scaled Behemoth, Crocodile, and a Golem token. Okay, so we'll set this stuff aside. So there you are, Mark. Got your little bit extra today. Christopher Mullins wants to battle. Commander Legends versus Zendikar Rishing. Yes! It will be a battle for the ages. It will take ages. Okay, I'm sort of busy right now, Christopher. We have Sundance Kid, and look at this. He's already all set, but we're going to see if we can add him a little something extra, a little Lagnap here. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and the uncommons. Whoa, Hairy Arm Vision Plus. I don't think I'm streaming in 4K, so you shouldn't see too much hair detail there. Only HD. I used to think HD was a huge amount of detail, and now I'm like, 4K! 4K, everything must be 4K. Okay, we have Chromatic Star, Captain's Call, Sarah Disciple, Skeleton Eyes, Sky Scanner, Mystic Subjewel, Karuga the Macro Sage, Dinosaur Hippo, apparently, extra rare, Pegasus Stampede, Savai Crystal, Horizon Scholar, Foil Chandra's Magmut, and the rare is Tide Spout Tyrant. Christopher, you are not a patron. Don't lie, sir. I have a list of patrons and you are not on the list, sir. So please do not try to deceive me. All right. Devin, getting a new monitor for Christmas. I'm going to be able to see everything. Yeah, it's true. 4K. Once you go 4K, you never go back. We got a Xbox Series X the other day, just after the release, and been playing some Red Dead Redemption 2, and I cannot believe how realistic that game is. And I go pixel hunting, and you stand right up at the TV and you can't really see the pixels. I can't believe it. Crazy. Okay, we have Joe Moore, Irish Coaster fan. You're on a Chaos Jackalope tier. Where's my box? I want my artifacts. Artifacts. What are artifacts? Christopher Mullins. I'm sending you cards right now. Through the magic of the internet. Yes, that's right. I'm sending them to everyone simultaneously. Isn't it magical? It's the marvels of technology, people. Where would we be without it? We'd probably be as bored as I was in the 1980s. Okay, foils and a rare or mythic. Yeah, what's up with all this, all these romanticizing the 1980s? I was there. It was not quite that interesting, although I was a child, so maybe that had something to do with it. Okay, Sarkhan's Rage, Welding Sparks, Healing Grace, Haunted Fengraf, Fleshbag Marauder, that's me on a Wednesday. No, sorry, Halloween. Lashweed Lurker, maybe after Thanksgiving too. Armix Filigree Thrasher, Winkin Raiders, Brothers Yamazaki from, what is that, Kamigawa block, Niblis of the Urn, Foil, Rousing Reed, and Ryusai the Falling Star, another one from Kamigawa block. Love that artwork. And Devon was spawned into this world in the 90s. Yes, the 90s were a strange time indeed. I did enjoy the 90s a little more. Not quite as much as the 2000s, although this current decade is a bit of a pile of poo right now, so I'm not that impressed. Okay, Joe Moore wants more, so we will be happy to oblige here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the uncommons. 1, 2, 3. Welcome, Jonathan V. I don't think we've done your snap pack yet, so stay tuned. And what are people saying here? What if, Irish Coast fan, what if 2020 was just the opening cutscene to this decade? That could be good or bad. Devon, let's hope the next decade will be a great one. Welcome, David. Yes, we did your snap pack, I'm going to say, where are we at? Probably about half an hour ago. So you actually had 2, and I think it was David. Didn't he get the yeah, we won't spoil it. Sorry, we won't spoil it for him. Okay, so Joe Moore, number 2. Yeah, you might want to see what you got there, actually, David. New Horizons. Welcome to the Crazy Marmot. Lifecrafter's Gift. Aspect of Hydra. Workshop Assistant. Open the Armory. Ravenous Giant. That's going to be me this afternoon. After this live stream, Glass Casket, except I'm not that much of a giant. My son, on the other hand, he towers over me now. Plague Mare, Mirror March, extra rare, Careless Celebrant, Foil Verdant Rebirth, and nice one, a Borderless Savai Triome with the comic book art. Love it. So enjoy the pulls there, Joe. Yes, you missed the one for Leah, a sun-dried potato. I think it was about 30 minutes ago. Christopher Mullins, yes, I can. He says, can you read my comment? Yes, I have read your comment. Welcome, thank you. Let me set this stuff aside and moving on here. Yeah, no kidding, Devon. So I was predicting doesn't seem that long ago, we were measuring him on the wall, like little pencil scratches, and seeing how tall he was. And my estimate was that he would be taller than me by the time he was like 15, but he's actually ahead of schedule there. So I figure he's going to be over 6 foot. That'll probably be actually next year. So let's see here. Where is Jonathan's? I think you're in this pile of envelopes here that we have not done. Okay. Such organization on this channel. You will not believe the organization. It's just incredible. I'm not even kidding. There's a huge amount of organization. It's quite terrifying sometimes. Okay. Here he is. All right. Okay. So, Jonathan Vogelsang, thank you for being a patron. Let's get into it. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. Uncommons. And a foil. And rare or mythic. All right, Jonathan, what do we got? We have Implement of Malice. Centaur Peacemaker. Divest. And if you ever feel a strange itching sensation on your head, do not worry. It's just this little bloke cleaning the blue gems out of your brain. Not to worry. Lithomancer's Focus Opal Palace. Armorcraft Judge. Malcolm Keen-Eyed Navigator. Liliana's Devotee. Kazul's Toll Collector. Extra rare here. Fae of Wishes. Foil. Llanowar Visionary. And the rare, nice one, Borderless Branch Loft Pathway. On the other side, we got the Boulder Loft Pathway. Fantastic artwork. Okay, enjoy, Jonathan, and stay tuned. Your pack opening later in the month. Okay, so we've got about 9 days left of the month. So I do still have a whole bunch of patron openings to get through. Okay, next up we have Ryan Wilson. Thank you for being a patron. So whenever you see, like we have a pile of these empty ones, that means I still have to do the videos. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're just joining the channel right now, this is Hairy Arm Vision, where we pull pieces of cardboard out of some tatty old boxes and wave them around in front of people and make strange noises and cool thing. And we find some Dargons and Srokans, is it? Srokan? I don't know. I think Irish Coaster fan knows about Srokan. Okay, Annoyed Altasaur. What? I didn't know about that guy. I was skipping over all the commons when I was doing my video. That video will be up later today. Teeter Peak Ambusher Creature Goblin Warrior. Lucas Gomez, welcome, sir. Dragon Egg, Charcoal Diamond, Daybreak Chaplain, Regrowth. Thalise, Reverent Medium, Den Protector Extra Rare, Rooting Moloch. Breaches, Brazen Plunderer, Legendary Creature Goblin Pirate. Yes, there are tons of goblins in Commander Legends. Foil, Seagate, Banneret, and a mythic. Yes, Soulfire Eruption. There we go. Excellent. Enjoy that, Ryan. Pop those in there. Christopher wants a Charizard VMAX Prosation Pack Battle. Yes, that sounds fantastic. If you can explain how that works, I would be forever grateful. Next up, we have Prism Puppy. Thank you for being a patron. Holy cow, we're nearly at an hour so far on this stream. I think we'll probably have, I'm going to say like another hour to go. So that's just a guess. Tends to be a fairly long live stream with all the patrons. And a foil for the Prism Puppy and rare or mythic. Christopher, why have I done your pack? You're not a patron. We've had this discussion, Christopher. Mobile Garrison. Lazatep Behemoth. That's me on a Thursday. Sheer Drop. Borrowing 100,000 arrows. I swear I'll give them back. Turn Timber Ascetic. Kazandu Mammoth. Extra rare. What is he on the other side? Kazandu Valley. Okay. Tom Boss XD, this is not hilarious. This is a serious channel, sir. I don't know what you're on about. The crowd goes wild. I like these. Okay, these guys aren't serious. They're being sort of silly. Goblins in the corner there. Meteoric Mace. Hour of Eternity. Super Cereal, yes. Lots of sugar. I like the one with the crazed leprechaun. Fantastic. What is that one again? Oval Chase Daredevil. Foil Wild Size. This is me on Friday. Yes, I survived. And the rare is Force of Vigor. Lucky Charms. Yes. An Irish Coaster fan is like holding his head in his hands. He's like, no, please don't do that. Okay, Devon Wise. Thank you for being a patron. 3, 4. How do you be a patron? You go to patreon.com/MTG Unpacked. And that will take effect. You don't get billed immediately. That'll take effect next month. So you too could be a Patreon for next month. Just sign up at the link. It's in the description for all the videos. And you too can participate with the patron snack packs. Okay, Devon, we have Tuk Tuk Rubble Fort. Filigree Familiar, Adventurous Impulse. Devon Beeman, when I think of Lucky Charms, I'll forever remember that commercial from Rick and Morty. It'll forever mess me up. Rick and Morty, I love that show. I just wish they could come out with the episodes sooner, but you know what? I'm happy with what they're doing. So the craziness continues. Staunch Throne Guard. Scholar of Stars. Ruin Crab. Nice one. Scrapyard Recombiner. Extra rare. Tears of Valakut. Laboratory Maniac. This is me today. Yes. Unpredictable Cyclone. Extra rare. Foil. Snow-covered Forest. And rare is Horizon Stone. Okay. So we've got it looks like a Mobius strip on there. I think that's what that's supposed to be. All right, Devon, enjoy. And like I said, all these empty packets here mean you have a video on the way in the remainder of the month. Next up, we have Mark Mcgrain. Thank you for being a patron. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I hope Mark is doing well. It sounds like he's in one of the hot spots. So a little bit of a worry. I mean, I can't talk either. We're in a hot spot here as well. So stay home, everyone. Just stay home if you can. All right, Mark. Forgot the name of that show, though, right now. What one is that? They have a newer show, but there are aliens. What? Devon? That sounds fantastic. I wish I knew about that. All right, Commander's Sphere. Daniel says, Toronto, they just went into a lockdown. Oh, dear. Well, I hope that actually works. Collar the Culprit. Kabira Outrider. Voice of the Provinces. Cleansing Wildfire. Baron Moore. Spider Spawning. Halana Kessig Ranger. Plainbound Accomplice, extra rare. Goblin Matron. Deadly Alliance. And the rare is Castle Embereth. All right, so a borderless version there for Mark. Let's see here. Solitop says, what kind of patron level is able to do this? So this is the $15 and up, and then if you're at the lower level, the $7 tier, you get the foil from the box each month. So yeah, all the details on the Patreon page there. Selena, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Welcome the Ruby Skeleton. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Yes, Commander Legends. Love it. So many goblins. And if you have just joined, these are my favorite cards from the set so far. Quain Itinerant Meddler, Legendary Creature Rabbit Wizard, and Krark the Thumbless, Legendary Creature Goblin Wizard. Maybe it's a thing about wizards, but no, it is rabbits and this bloke, goblins. All right. So let's see here. Did I? Okay. Christopher, you said press join to be a patron, right? And you can be, so that will take effect in December. So stay tuned next month. All right, Selena, you're up next. Goblin Arsonist. Corpse Churn, Pulse of Miraza, Wild Size, there I am again. Ruby Skeleton Krark is one I really wanted to get. Think he'd go well with the new guy who turns scries into draws. Sounds good. Talons of Wildwood, In Bolus's Clutches, Keen Sight Mentor, Sunset Pyramid, Alana Kessig Trapper again, Buried Ruin, a foil filigree familiar, and the rare is Scoot Swarm. Has anyone managed to crash MTG Arena with that card? Leave a note in the chat or comments. It's pretty crazy. Multiplying those insects. Okay, next up, we have Benjamin Sullivan. Thank you for being a patron. So 2, 3, 4, and one extra there, 5. And a foil and rare or mythic. Right, Benjamin, we have Omen Speaker. Yavimaya Sapherd, creature fungus, what everybody needs in their life. A bit of a fungus. I'm not fond of eating funguses myself. Eddie Trail Hawk, although we do have a tree in the backyard that's got a bit of a fungus issue. Filigree Familiar, Canopy Baloth, Crypt Rats. Do I think collect boosters or regular boosters are more worth it? Collect boosters cost about, what is that? 5 or 6 times more, and I do like the foil etch cards, so that is something you don't get in these. So yeah, it depends what you pull, I guess. So Legendary Guildmage, Lord Dracus, Savai Thundermane, this one always trips me up. Ich Tekik, Salvage Splicer, he must be German. A foil Prava of the Still Legion, and the rare is Goblin Trashmaster, creature Goblin Warrior. Very nice. Can you get reprints like Carador in the regular packs? I don't think so. I think Carador was only a foil etched. If I'm mistaken, please correct me. All right, Travis Henderson, you're up next. Let's move over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you for being a patron, Travis. Tom Boss, the chat's funnier than the sitcom he was watching. I feel sorry that you were watching an awful sitcom. And what is people's favorite sitcom? I'd have to say my favorite. I'm not really into sitcoms, but my favorite's probably Seinfeld. I just could not help myself. That would crack me up every time. Okay, we have Sentinel Spider, T2P Ambusher, creature Goblin Warrior, Rack with Madness, Spectral Searchlight, Galvanic Bombardment. The Ruby Skeleton does Happy Gilmore count. Oh boy. Intangible Virtue, Ghost of Ramirez de Pietro, Spirit Pirate, Fellhide Petrifier. Yeah, I'm not messing with that guy. Warden of Evos Isle, Regal Leosaur, Foil Inscription of Ruin, Rare, and Maddening Cacophony. Yes, that is everybody in the chat. They've turned off the sound. It's just too much. That voice, that irritating voice. Yes, I will keep irritating you for the next, what is this? Probably 45 minutes. Yes. Robert Bradley, you are up next, sir. Thank you for being a patron. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bye, Christopher. Enjoy your pizza. I think you said you were having pizza, right? Yes, I had a nice pizza last night. Very scrumptious. Had to add a bit of pineapple, though. Pizza must have pineapple to be the most optimal form of pizza. Next up, we have Squad Captain. Leave a note in the comments or chat if you disagree. Swarm Surge. And if you agree, you are absolutely correct. Skywing Avon. Guardian of Pilgrims, Reclaim the Wastes, Relic Golem, Ruby Skeleton. It's killing me. I have to wait until Monday to go to my LGS. No! You can watch here and see what goodness we can get out of this. Devon, must have been pizza day yesterday. Had some too. Yes, we had pizza in the freezer, and it was taking up too much room, so that's why we ate it. We had to put other stuff in there, and there was no room, so we had to eat the pizza to get rid of it. All right, Al Haru, Solemn Ritualist. Tomboss does not like pineapple on his pizza. I feel sorry for you, sir. Light Form. Brinolin the Moon Kraken. Check this out. Has anyone seen this bloke? Holy cow. Do you think it's worth it to sell my Tundra to buy a box of Commander Legends? I would be hanging on to that Tundra, I would think. Reclamation Sage, Foil Trumpeting Herd. What, a Tundra helps digestion? Oh, Pineapple, yes. Kodama of the East Tree is your rare. Okay. Thank you for being a patron, Robert. What's going on here? Daniel just read for Commander Draft, percent chances to pull a 0.8 foil etched uncommons, 0.23 foil etched rares, and 0.097 foil etched mythics. Is that in a regular pack? I did not think you could get them in regular packs. I may be mistaken then. You do get 3 in every collector pack, though. Okay, Peter Sorensen, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. Yeah, I didn't get a single... well, hang on. Did I... I don't think I got a single foil etched. I'll have to... I haven't edited the video yet, but I don't remember getting one. We'll find out when I post the video later. But I have bought a whole case of it, so I'm hoping there would be a few in there at least. Commander Legends are $10. No, that's way cheaper. Commander Legends, I got the box for $95, so $100 including tax. What is that? About $5 each, and then the boxes of the collector packs are like 200 and something. So those are over like 20. Maybe the cheapest you get is like 25 a pack or something, like 5 times more. Nullify. Prying Eyes. Fires of Undeath. Disenchant. 145 for a draft box. Holy cow, Devon. I thought you were in the US. Vassal Soul, Mortify. Gigantha, the Wellspring, extra rare. Roiling Vortex, extra rare. Nightshade Harvester, extra rare. You're cleaning out the box, Peter. Faith's Fetters, a foil Showcase Skyclave Squid, and Felidar Retreat Showcase. All right. So my favorite format is standard because that's pretty much the only thing I have time to play. I did enjoy, years ago, I played a couple of games of Commander, but I just don't have the time. A lot of people would come to the LGS around midnight or 11 p.m. and they would just play till like 3 or 4 a.m. I'm a little too old for that shenanigans these days. All right, we have Constantine up next. Thank you for being a patron. Yeah, I'm talking just playing games of commanders. Unless some clown has a infinite combo early on that pretty much cuts everyone else out of the game. It's like some of those games would go on for quite a while. Actually, I do. I lie about standard. I am liking historic in MTG Arena right now. You get a lot more card variety, and I'm doing some goblin decks, so that is fun. Next up, we have Stalking Tiger, Scrounging Bandar, Martyr's Soul, Gruesome Discovery, Skullrend. Holy cow, that is a little disturbing. Genju of the Fens, back to back. Look at this guy. That's pretty cool. Dissension in the Ranks, Miara, Thorn of the Glade, Throat Seeker, Farmstead Gleaner, Foil, Howling Golem, and the rare is Imperious Perfect. All right, so there we are, Constantine. Commander is not on Arena. No, you have to go to MTGO, so Magic Online. And that is a bit clunky, shall we say. All right, next up we have Eric Polenko. Thank you for being a patron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ruby Skeleton says the laptop's not strong enough to run Arena. Yeah, it seems to need something a little beefier. Our laptop is pretty good, but it just died during this stream, so I'm like, okay, that's not going to work. I'm not going to play Arena on it anytime soon. But my PC is 5 years old, but still plays Arena pretty good. I can play it in 4K, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right, Fire Diamond up next for Eric. Wild Size, I keep coming back. I think, was that me on Friday? Pretty sure. Stormbound Geist. Eddie Trail Hawk. Yes, standard pack. I blew out everyone's speakers. Eric. So, it is wildcard time. Pop that over there. A Moti Celebrant of Bounty. Confiscation Coup, extra rare, Lull Mage's Domination, Orzhov Advocist, Brood Monitor, Foil Avon Surveyor, and the rare is Golgari Thug. And I think that's the one from Secret Lair, so enjoy. Now, Eric, rares, mythics, foils, anything over a buck, and legendary creatures. Let me know if I miss anything here. All right, we start off with Haunted Cloak, Crimson Fleet Commodore, Aqueous Form, Defiant Salvager, Portent of Betrayal, Trove Tracker, Court Street Denizen, Fertilid, Murder, Ancestral Blade, Wild Size. This card keeps coming up. Pirate's Cutlass. You know what? I'm going to pop that in the common slot so we can see it again. All right, Pirate's Cutlass, Benevolent Blessing, Vow of Flight, Return to Dust. I think that one might have been over by. I'll check it in. Shimmermere, and the rare is Sweet Gum Recluse. And Alana Kessig Trapper, that one's come up a few times already. Legendary, second one, Nimrus Una's Trickster. Foil rare, Spectator Seating, good deal. Isn't that from Battle Bond? And the Monarch, yes. You, sir, are the Monarch, so you will get the Monarch token. Enjoy those, Eric. Welcome, Zens for BH. All right. Okay, Christopher, you're a very chatty fellow. Okay, so next up we have Travis Taylor. Thank you for being a patron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and a foil. and rare or mythic. All right, Travis. We start off here with Foundry Inspector. Silkweaver Elite. Nah, Shimamere is, I think it's way down now. They keep reprinting it. Finclade Fugitives. Kazandu Stomper. Urban Burgeoning. Phylath World Sculptor. Extra rare. Duskfang Mentor. Experimental Frenzy. That one's pretty fun. Low Mages Familiar. Fencing Ace. Foil Borderless Ghostly Pilferer. Or is that Extended Art? I can never tell. And the rare is Psy Master Thopterist. Okay, so enjoy the pulls there, Travis. Stay tuned later in the month for your pack opening. Next up we have Ryan Hoffman. Thank you for being a patron. On to the uncommons. Foil and rare or mythic. Okay, Ryan. We got Fierce Empath, Dragon Egg, or I should say Dagon Egg, Break of Day, Return Centaur. Oh, Zens for BH, you can mention in the chat as long as you don't go crazy. I know some people are like, promote me, promote me, promote me, but yep, just one plug, please, and then that's it. Returned Centaur, Inspiration, Swallow Whole, Thought Vessel, Smiting Helix, Dargo the Shipwrecker, Giant Pirate, I'm not messing with him, Meteor Golem, Sajiri Glacier, oh, this is going to spoil what's behind it, isn't it? Sajiri Shelter, and Dargon's Horde, here it is, yes, Ryan, congratulations, you got the Dargon. So enjoy the pulls, I'm going to set these aside. Okay then, did I order The Walking Dead Secret Lair? Yes, I did. I'm a Walking Dead fan from way back. Personally, I understand the format breaking possibilities of the cards, but yeah, I just like the artwork, like the show, so I thought I'd pick it up. Have I ever done a face reveal? I have done so many face reveals, my cameras would break. You can go back to the live streams. There's absolutely tons. The others in the chat will corroborate this. Okay, Adam Fleischer got something very shiny there. So let's put this together for you, sir. Thank you for being a patron. Yeah, the Challenger decks are, I think they're not legal in Standard anymore. So yeah, you're probably not going to have a lot of luck with that. Okay, Supernatural Stamina. Briarblade Adept. Highborn Ghoul. Gleaming Barrier. Lightning Shrieker. Scaled Behemoth, Creature Crocodile, Slengang Lieutenant, Creature Goblin, Ingenuity Engine, Siren Storm Tamer, Thundering Jin is Reap the Tides good. I did a video on that this last night actually. I think it's pretty good. I like the huge creatures, all the Krakens, Leviathans and stuff. Thundering Jin, Gust of Wind, and the rare is Siege Gang Commander. Yes, all right. So there we are, Adam, enjoy. So I got a bunch of questions here. For some reason, you and MTG Mudstar have really soothing voices. People have compared me to Max Mofo at some point, but he is... That guy is has more of a Sydney-sider accent, and he is just craziness. Christopher. Watch out, sir. Let's see here. I was going through. The problem is, Christopher, I have my laptop's died and I have to scroll through everything on my phone. Zen for BH, how did you get so many subs? I've been doing daily videos for 3.5 years now. Spent a buttload of time and money, and yeah, that's how you get so many subs. I don't think it's that many. I'm actually a pretty small channel. Kamzazar 33C Smith, how much would you say you spend every year on magic cards? I would say well into the 5 figures. It's sort of ridiculous. Let's see here. Do you know Cards with Michael? I know of his channel. That guy must be a multi-millionaire or own an LGS or something. The amount of stuff he opens, I just can't believe it. All right, Grandmaster Z, thank you for being a patron. Let's move over to the other box here. Yeah, Cards with Michael. He seems to get a lot of stuff early, and I think he's one of the few videos, him and me are the few who have been crazy enough to open the Secret Lair Ultimate Edition. That was a ridiculous huge box with the 5 fetch lands in it, which in light of Zendikar Rising, I'm a little bit annoyed about that, but whatever. Okay, foil and rare or mythic. Grandmaster Z, we have Ruin Processor, Maelstrom Colossus, Tragic Poet, Malfunction, Revenant, Orescale Guardian, Smiting Helix, Togo Goblin Weaponsmith, Goblin Artificer, another Goblin, Primal Empathy, Arden Intrepid Archaeologist, Gigantha the Wellspring foil, and the rare is Blood Sun promo. All right, so there we go. Pop those in there for Grandmaster Z. Okay, looks like some more clowning around here. What's going on? Okay, so yep, thanks for that insightful commentary. Ruby Skeleton says Blood Sun looks obnoxious in a stack. Yeah, I was wondering how you would use that best, what sort of deck it would work well in. All right, Tommy, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, uncommons, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lotus Cobra, yeah, I like the artwork on that one. Feed the Swarm, good for a standard green-black deck, yep. Okay, Tommy. What do we have here? Skyline Cascade. Yes, the borderless alt art Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients. Fantastic. I think we just had a foil one on this live stream earlier. Thanks for dropping by, Daniel. Next up, we have a Fungal Infection. I hope not. Velicut Invoker, Ancestral Blade, Viscera Seer, Siani Eye of the Storm, Confiscate, Migration Path, Rorgren Crystal, Unified Front, Foil Showcase Sprite Dragon, or actually that's a promo pack version, nice. And the rare is Fathom Mage. Okay, Tommy, enjoy the pulls. Next up we have Will Trice. Thank you for being a patron. There's a Viscera Seer again. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and a foil. Hope I don't run out of foils. I think I have a pile behind the setup here so I can get more if needed. Okay, Will, we have Anointer of Valor, Die Young, Gather the Townsfolk, Flayer Husk, Field Research, Pen and Blade, Sacred Excavation, Blood Divination, Ravenous Giant, that'll be me in about an hour. Lesser Mastercore, time for a drink, I think. Foil, Chandra's Piling, and Temple of Epiphany. All right, so there we are. Well, enjoy the pools. I'm going to have a sip of water after an hour and a half. Ugh. Okay, so who is up next? Let's see what's happening here. Vasco Lopez says, Commander deck, blue-black with partner bird familiar and cat familiar would be cool. Ruby Skeleton made an Oathbreaker deck with Nahiri. Nice. My favorite set is Innistrad, so I'm very happy about it coming back next year. They're actually doing 2 sets. What is it? Vampires and werewolves. Desk 1, thank you very much. Devon, whenever I see blue-black, I always say, here we go again. I know what you mean. All right. Next up, we have... Oh, Hein, you are the luckiest fellow indeed. Hein Rogild, you got the amoeboid changeling. Look at that face. Is that not the strangest face you have seen all day? Look at it. That's actually, believe it or not, this is me. I look in the mirror, that's what I see. Okay, enough with that, Hein. Let's move on here. Thank you for being a patron. Actually, that's probably me on a Friday after, or yeah, Friday evening. I've melted into a puddle on the floor. My brain is just disintegrated. Turned into a amoeboid. Foil and a rare or mythic. Okay, Hein, what do we got? Fall from Favor, Lifespring Druid, Shadow Glider, Rummaging Goblin, Golem Artisan, Talisman of Curiosity, Blizzard Strix, Anara Wolvid Familiar, Kesket the Flesh Sculptor, Rush of Knowledge, Foil Malakir Blood Priest, and rare is Black Lance Paragon, Borderless Extended Art. Fantastic. There you go, Hein. I don't think the Talisman's got a reprint. No, they were last seen in Modern Horizons. So maybe they'll reprint them in Modern Horizons 2. I don't know. Hein Rogild, very hungry gentleman indeed. Let's build another snap pack here. Yeah, the talismans I've noticed are creeping up in price. I think there's at least, what is it, 3 of them over $1 now. I can never remember which ones were and which ones weren't. Morophon, yeah, that's another good one. What is he? Every creature type. So that's good if you have a, you're trying to do a tribal deck, you don't have quite so many cards of the tribe, you can just chuck in a Morophon there. Okay, Hein, we have Disenchant, Bartizan Bats, Inventor's Goggles, Murder, Morophon in Commander Legends, really? Interesting. Mesa Lynx, Scuttlemutt, Goblin Oriflamme, Burning Anger, Glacian Powerstone Engineer, Vow of Duty, Foil Mythic, Rael the Everwise. Nice one. And the rare is Silent Clearing. Speaking of Modern Horizons, there we go. One of the Horizon lands. So enjoy those pools, Hein. Yes, we got a Mythic. Next up, Fire Foker. You've got to say his name very carefully for obvious reasons. But yes, I believe he's a fan of the German aircraft, circa World War II, I would say. Tom says messed it up with Ramos. Oh, wait. What is it? Ramos Dargon engine. Yes, the Dargon engine. What does he do? He drives dragons? You just have a Ramos and your dragon can spew fire? Is that how that works? Foil and rare or mythic. Okay, Mr. Foker. We have Murder. Universal Automaton. Agony Warp. Defy Gravity. Balaged Scorpion. Bayin Coast. On the other side, we've got the Bayin Veil. Alert Heedbonder. Mythos of Brokos. Sandstone Oracle. Resolute Blade Master. Foil Dinosaur. On the other side, we've got a Human Soldier token. And the rare is from the list. Tombstalker. Very sinister indeed. So let's pop that in here. Or is that from the list or is it from the mystery boosters? I can't tell anymore. Okay, next up we have Louise Philippe Brochu. Thank you for being a patron. And there should be one more wild card in the box here, but I cannot remember where that was. Okay, foil and rare or mythic for Louise Philippe. Oh, here we go. Prismatic Piper. You're all set for drafting commander. All right. Aether Glider, Fellhide Brawler, Fertilid, Soul's Might, Encircling Fisher, Grove Tender Druids. Does anyone know? Ruby Skeleton says, has EDH Rec gotten all the partners up yet? Bastion of Remembrance, Arami of the Dead Tide, Thundering Jin, Garenbrig Carver, Showcase Foil, nice one. And the rare is Marauding Raptor. Okay, enjoy the pools there. Louise Philippe. Scoop them up. Next up we have Chad O, Grove of the Burn Willows, signed. Little jealous of that one actually. So we have been pulling these signed art cards. I think there's about, seems to be like 2 per box of these set boosters. I have heard people saying they didn't get any, so maybe I was just lucky. Oh, it's Jay Shing. All right, now we can get started. The party will be underway with Jay Shing in the house. You have missed so much craziness, Jay Shing. You missed the Dargons, especially the Sravan Dargons. I don't know even how to pronounce it anymore. All right, Chad, we have a Sneaking Guide Creature Goblin Rogue. Flood of Recollection, Slith Ascendant, Typhoid Rats. Look at those things. I'm a little nervous around those. Gnarled Colony, Abominable Tree Folk, Skull Prophet, Sifter Worm, Sanctuary Lockdown, Retreat to Valakut, Foil Rare to Ferry's Ageless Insight, and the rare is Cordial Vampire. Yes, he's been drinking some red cordial and it was delicious. Okay, there we go. Chad, enjoy. And next up we have Matteo Vanti. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, and then uncommons 1, 2, 3, 4. Where are we? 5. Okay, and a foil and rare or mythic for Matteo. Let's check it out. We have Fortify, Foundry Street Denizen Creature Goblin Warrior, Armillary Sphere, Amorphous Axe, Fall from Favor, Dismantling Blow, Soul Herder, Valiant Changeling, Seraph of the Suns, Ketria Crystal, Kuldotha Flame Fiend, a foil Skyclave Squid, and a rare, very nice, Bone Crusher Giant Showcase. Showcase, yes, it's a showcase. I've renamed them for my benefit. There we are, Mateo, enjoy. Let's set this stuff aside. Okay, so, whoa, nearly tipped everything over here. Damage can't be prevented. Ruby Skeleton means exactly that. You cannot prevent the damage. 1, 2, 3. You can counter the spell, but if the spell resolves, the damage cannot be prevented from some other thing that would normally prevent damage, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have 9 more to go. I think we're probably going to be about pretty much an hour and... Oh, are we at? We're at an hour and 40 minutes already. Close to 2 hours then. So Indestructible could die to it. Well, Indestructible, doesn't matter how much damage it gets, it's not going to die to it. You have to, usually Indestructible, you'd have to like exile it, or if it's not directly targeted, there are certain rules around it. Okay, Lantfez, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. Ruby Skeleton, my favorite moment was getting a hexproof indestructible platinum angel. That sounds ridiculous, sir. Is your Wardwing familiar and Farth's Shadowcat familiar a good partner combo? Good question. If anyone knows, answer in the chat or comments. Okay, Lantfizz. We have Portcullis Vine, Givian Restoration, Jeskai Runemark, Sovereign's Bite, Sneaking Guide, Creature Goblin Rogue, Corrupted Conscience, Clash of Titans, Mishra's Factory, Mere Smith, Carrion Feeder, Oriox Salvages, Rare, or not Rare, Foil. Yes, that's a foil. And the rare is High Market. Okay. So enjoy Lantfizz. So Vasco, if you're new to Commander, I'd recommend probably picking up one of the pre-constructed decks just to get used to the flow of gameplay, which Commander's one of those anything can happen type formats, so it can get pretty crazy. Ian Pounds, I'm late. Did I miss anything? You missed, sir. So much craziness. This has been a crazy live stream. We've had trolls, we've had crazy jokes, we've had insane pulls. You would just not believe it. All right, Dylan Moore, you're up next, sir. Thank you for being a patron. And one thing you might not know about Commander, that's more of a, there's a lot more politics that comes into it. Like, who do I attack? Am I sort of forming an alliance with this other person? Usually it's like everybody goes after the most powerful threat, but sometimes they can pick on you because they're worried, oh, this is one of those, isn't it? Yes, I'm going to get rid of you off the table first. Yeah, Reap the Tides. I think it looks really good. All those huge monsters. Love it. Strength of Arms, Firehoof Cavalry, Maru Scout, Creature Goblin Scout, Makeshift Battalion, Eyeblight Assassin, Huntmaster Liger, Hot Soup. Yes, does anyone want some hot soup? I don't think you want it presented to you in that fashion. Ominous Seas, Yeah, Ian, 3 hours long. That sounds like a typical Commander game. That's one of the reasons why I don't play these days. Ominous Seas. Golgari Raiders make a stand. Foil Champion of the Flame. And Pure Steel Paladin. And actually, yeah, Devon, I should say I'm getting a little hungry now. I'm turning into the Ravenous Beast. Ruby Skeleton, wish I could do that now. I hate quarantine. A bunch of people I've seen. Mr. Bevers, I think, has been doing it. He's another YouTube channel. Definitely check him out if you haven't. He does, they do like paper Commander, but they have their webcams pointing down at the playmat. And so you can have like Commander online. But it sounds like the setup would be a bit tricky. Yeah, you can use Zoom as well, Ian. Yep. All right, Dylan Moore, he is back for seconds. Let's move over to this other box here. Irish Coaster fan has returned. All right. Okay, Dylan. We have Dylan Moore. And before we continue, Irish Coast fan, what is your favorite roller coaster of all time? Leave a note in the chat or comments. We have Gale Strike, Staunch Hearted Warrior, Timo Battle Rage, Cleansing Wildfire, Trained Caracal, Inevitable End, Clash of Titans, Hornbash Mentor, Firebolt, Pride of the Perfect, Foil Aqueous Form, and Once Upon a Time. You are banned. All right, Dylan, there you are. Enjoy. Yeah, we don't get terribly many viewers on this stream. A bit of a, what would you call it, niche category here. Irish Coast fan says probably the Smiler at Alton Towers. Okay. So what sort of a coaster is that? Is that a metal or a wooden one? And is it high speed sort of thing, crazy turns, or what? What is the experience like on that roller coaster? Okay, Trevor Chrisma, thank you for being a patron. I know what you mean, Ruby Skeleton. I've been on streams where there's several thousand people, and literally the comments are just scrolling continuously and nobody can really converse with anybody. It's like, look at me, look at me. Irish Coast fan says it is a still one based on loops, most inversions in the world, 14. That sounds fun. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think the ones I've been to Six Flags a bunch of times. Been to what's that one in Ohio? Cedar Point, Disney World. The ones I like are the ones with the loops and fast. The ones I don't like are the where you go up the big hill and then there's just this huge drop and you feel like you're weightless and your stomach goes into your throat. Yeah, not a fan of those, but I like that if there's some speed and turns and stuff, and you're not just instantly dropping. Oh yeah, Space Mountain is pretty cool. Scholar of Stars, Ondu Champion. I like the one, what is that Wild West theme one as well, at Disney World. I've been on that a few times. That one's a good one. Ambush Krutik. You go through all these mine areas and stuff. They've set it up to look like a mining site. Thunder Mountain, yes, that's one. Prowling Felidar, Annoyed Altasaur Rebuild, Vow of Flight, Skilled Animator, and I think there were some newer ones when we went there last. There was like a, was it Goofy or something? They had a few new ones on the edge there. Those were pretty cool. League Guildmage, Urza's Rage, Huntmaster, Liger, Showcase, Foil, and the rare is Blink Moth Nexus. All right, so enjoy the pulls there, Trevor. Pop these in here, if I can fit them in, yep. Okay, next up we have Tyson R. Gets his signed card. Nice one. Briar Patch scared the crap out of him. Oh, the waterfall one. Ugh. No, I did not like that. I didn't go on that one. My wife and son went on that, actually. He was really little too, so that was interesting. But he's a bit of a roller coaster fan. And the was it the Seven Dwarves one was new when we went there last? That was probably 2015 or something. All right, Tyson Martial Glory, Turn Timber Aesthetic, Olivia's Dragoon, Dragon Mantle, the Prismatic Piper. Here it is again. I did put a bunch in the box this month. Crowsand Verge, Coastline Marauders, Alert Headbonder, Raff Capuchin Ship's Mage, Hero's Blade, a foil Haunted Cloak, and the rare is Time Sifter, and that is some very strange artwork indeed. What is that set? Is that Mirrodin? Can't remember. All right, so there we go. Tyson, enjoy the pulls, especially that signed art card. Little jealous of that one. Next up, we have Tony Sirianni. Thank you for being a patron. Let's dive back in. Where is that final wild card? I can't remember. I've had 2 in each box, but I can't remember which one we've pulled out of which box. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Is there a Larry Neville in the box? You mean Larry Niven? I don't think so. I don't remember putting a Larry Niven in the box. I know which one you're talking about. I don't think he's in here. Welcome, Chilion64. Is that a Nintendo game? Okay, Eldrazi Devastator, Griffin Dreamfinder, Grotag Bugcatcher Creature Goblin Warrior, Skywhaler's Shot, Fiery Cannonade, Void Beckoner, Sonorous Howlbonder, Ivy Elemental, Demonic Law, Weapons Trainer, Rookie Mistake, Foil, and Nighthawk Scavenger. Oh, Irish Coast fan, I messed up. It's a golden, not a goblin. What am I saying? I'll have to try that next time. All right. So, what do we got here? Oh, wow, good. Fantastic. I can eat food soon. We have 3 more patrons left. Next up, we have Justice Catron. Thank you for being a patron. Gets a mythic. Okay, let's dig in. Really wish we could find that wild card. Where is it? And a foil, and it looks like I did put enough foils in the box this month, so pretty happy about that. All right, Justice. We have Certain Death, Bar the Door, Cinder Hellion. Yep, sounds good, Devon. I'm probably after a taco salad today from the local burger joint, so that ought to be fun. Cinder Hellion, Stab Wound, Eye Blight Colors, Migratory Route, Thoughtbound Phantasm, Thassa's Ire, Ruination Guide, Meandering River, Foil Sneaking Guide, and the rare is Zat's Will. Okay. Ruby Skeleton says burritos are so good. I'm partial to those, along with chimichangas, and the tacos at the corner Mexican restaurant are just amazing. They taste like the ones I had when I was in Mexico. So very tasty indeed. Local time here, 12:42 US Central Time. All right, next up we have Gav with his Gauntlet of Power. Yes, look how shiny. Okay, let's move over to this one here. Maybe it's in here. Devin, uncle owns a venue in Colorado, only serves breakfast burritos. That sounds fantastic. Okay, uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And a foil. Nearly 8 p.m. for Tomboss XD. Yep, we're nearly wrapping up here, everybody. I think for Gav, it's like, oh, he's probably after midnight by now. I think he was somewhere in Asia. I am not in the EU, I'm in the US. Midwest US. All right, we have Corridor Monitor. Okay, so Tom's in Germany, that makes sense. High Spire Artisan, Reality Hemorrhage, Defiant Ogre, Raise the Alarm, Auspicious Starix, Flicker Wisp, Ivy Elemental, Galanra Caller of Wirewood, Colfanor, the last you, I like the artwork on this guy, Treefolk Shaman, Foil Skyclave Plunder, and the rare is Blasphemous Act. Okay, so there we are. Gav, enjoy. And we have one more patron here. It is Emblazoned Aegis with some more shiny goodness. Okay, well, let's go to this one again. If I don't find the wild card, I'm going to have to open that pack regardless. 3, 4, 5. Devon always wanted a real German beer. German beer is delicious. I used to have the, it's an import though, the Hacker Shore, I think it was. Still not as good as the beer in Germany though. I was only there one time, so would like to go back someday. Not on the cards anytime soon, no, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. This is where I start messing up my counts. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foil. And rare or mythic. Okay, Emblazoned Aegis. Right, we have Perilous Mere. Stonehaven Medic. Ivy Lane Denizen. And a funny thing about living in the US, I've actually seen way more of the US than I have of Australia, and I grew up in Australia. How does that work? Twisted Abomination, Renegade's Getaway, Duskfang Mentor, Nostro Voice of the Crags. Okay, I thought that was like a 3-headed cat, but it looks like what is that, a cat or a dog or an owl and a horse? That is weird. Okay, moving on. So extra rare. Charging Monstrosaur. Twisted Reflection. The Triumph of Annex. Foil Inordinate Rage. And the rare is Altar of Dementia. Okay, so there we are. Emblazoned Aegis. Enjoy the pulls. Let me set those aside for everybody. All right, so let's see, just double checking, no more patrons. All right, so where was that wild card? Where did I put the wild card? Am I going to be able to find it? I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. What the heck? Okay, so I don't know where it is. So we do have one more pack here of Commander Legends, so I'm going to have to crack this open. Let's get into it. Okay, we have Valakut Invoker, Spontaneous Mutation, Hailing Golem, yes. We're hoping for a Jeweled Lotus Brazen Freebooter. Aqueous Form, Crow of Dark Tidings, Slith Ascendant. What the hell is that? Oh, looks like a skeleton head. Elvish Visionary, Sky Diamond, Fleshbag Marauder, Raise the Alarm, Terramorphic Expanse. So these packs have 20 cards in each one. Yona's Judgment, Vow of Duty, Ingenuity Engine, Hero's Blade, Flamekin Herald is the rare. Okay. Anara Wolfkin Familiar, Amarith the Lustrous, legendary creature, Dargon, here we are, yes, we pulled a Dargon, fantastic. Foil Command Tower, and a treasure token, oh dear. Okay, so not to worry, we'll be opening more Commander Legends, so I actually have a bunch of editing to do this afternoon. So one of these boxes, I actually opened it already, so it's already thrown away, but yeah, look for that this afternoon. The first box is pretty decent, and then tomorrow I think we're going to start opening some more along with the chaos boxes, so look forward to all that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. Yes, happy Thanksgiving to everyone in the US for next week. Stay safe, stay healthy out there, people. It's getting pretty nasty right now. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you next month.